Assalamu alaikum YouTube, this is Only Art and fuck EA man. Roll the intro. Mass freaking effect. Mass Effect rhymes with fantastic. Okay, maybe it don't, but that doesn't mean that this series is not one of the best sci-fi universes ever created. It's my favorite sci-fi universe hands down, and I would definitely want to live there. That's how I gauge fictional universes. Middle Earth? Hell yeah! Narnia? Nah. Halo universe? Alright. Warhammer 40k? Hell no! It's no doubt that the original trilogy is one of the best series ever made and one of the best stories ever told in gaming in my opinion. You see, in Mass Effect there was an overarching plot about the Reapers, but that was never the center front of your story. You and your team were the center front. I will admit that Mass Effect 2 was the pinnacle of the series and Mass Effect 3 didn't quite was able to live up to that level of greatness, but was still an awesome game. Don't get me wrong. Regardless of that ending. So when it came to an end, we said goodbye to our characters and crew with a really heavy heart and Liara, and waited for the next saga to be told in this universe. When Mass Effect Andromeda was announced, the hype was very real. And I really don't want to get into the details of what happened next because there isn't anything that I can say that hasn't been said before. Mass Effect Andromeda was a disaster at launch, period. And though it has been quite fixed since then and is a good game to play now, the damage has already been done. Mass Effect Andromeda is a game that effectively put the series on indefinite hold, and as of yet, its future is stuck in the voids of the unknown. Now I know a lot of information has come out over the years since the release of Mass Effect Andromeda that has detailed the shitty development that the game went through, and it just baffles me, that how could Bioware and EA treat one of its best properties with such incompetence. Anyway, so yesterday a couple of websites reported some news regarding an interview done by US Gamer with Bioware producer Mike Gamble. Apart from all the yada 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 of that interview, one thing that had me like, Gamble had this to say. It's why he mentioned he loves how they're handling Anthem. It's doable, it's easier on the devs and quicker for fans. We don't have to wait for full expansions anymore like our previous games, let alone other games in the live service space. If you look at Dragon Age or Mass Effect, you would have to wait for 3, 4, 5, 6 months, sometimes between big updates. We don't have to abide by that anymore, we can actually week over week trickle out content. Oh my god. Why? The tools and systems weren't in place from the start? Are you freaking kidding me? This is Mass Effect we are talking about. One of the biggest games Bioware ever put out that in turn solidified Bioware as an awesome studio on the map, and you didn't have a future plan set for it? What? Okay, let's just calm down here a bit. In hindsight, this should not be surprising to us all since they had given the Mass Effect Andromeda development into the hands of a studio who had yet to show their mettle in game design and development. So that should have been a sign. Well, at least now we have another reason to know why Mass Effect Andromeda was such a shit show. To me, it's quite obvious that EA and even Bioware on some level wanted Andromeda to fail so they can bring Anthem to the forefront. You know, Anthem, the live service not game Anthem. It is like beyond confusing, seriously, that Bioware would treat so poorly a series critically acclaimed for its mechanics, writings, choices and characters, and something which would have been a surefire win for them if they had given it the proper respect and treatment. Instead, betting all their chips on a new IP that, for all we know, and seeing EA's track record, that might end up sucking really bad. But hey, Anthem is looking to be a beautiful and good game, yet I am adamant on the opinion that Anthem is the game Mass Effect Andromeda should have been, not the broken pile of glass and tears that we got. Who knows? Maybe EA and Bioware deliberately sabotaged the Mass Effect IP by giving it in the hands of incompetent developers and writers so they can have a clear feel for their new sci-fi IP. But Oni, why would they spend so much resources on a game they wanted to fill themselves? To milk the series, of course. But that's just me ranting over here, don't take my word for it, and whatever. I have been Oniard. Mass Effect is my favorite sci-fi series of all time, and I am very angry right now. Have a good one, leave a like, every thumbs up sends one fuck you to EA and Bioware. Share your own thoughts in the comments, press that bell icon because that's what it's there for, and be a gentleman or lady and subscribe to the channel to hear my beautiful voice talk about various other stuff related to gaming and other stuff. Stay safe, stay cool, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.